Hey there, people. My name is Degore, and welcome back to more Eiyuden Chronicle. We need to go to the palace of this place. I have changed out my party a little bit, and I'll go over that.
You may enter.
Once the cutscene's over.
Once
I have control, at least.
So, what's on the table for this big shindig?
A letter has arrived from Dukes Aldrich, in which he proposes a new relationship between Chris and Galdia, which I take to mean leaving the League of Nations and joining the Empire's side.
Betray the League? What kind of scoundrel would agree to that?
Listen to you. You've the fire of a resistance leader already. And you'll soon see for yourself what manner of scoundrel would scheme such a thing. Pray excuse our tardiness.
There you are, Periel. We're just, well, it's good of you to come. Right this way, if you would.
Of course, Your Majesty.
He's just a kid.
Ah, Countess Groom. You must be quite the important woman indeed to keep His Majesty waiting.
No, it's all right. I promised her I'd wait, and,
Nevertheless, permit me to remind you of your position. You have been invited here to observe, and only to observe. And who, pray tell, are these people?
My humblest apologies, Lord Harlan. If I may, Your Majesty, I would like to present Commander Noah, the young founder of the Resistance Army, or nay, founder of the Alliance, a group which seeks to defend the League of Nations from Imperial invasion.
A resistance army, is it?
Well, I don't...
And let me present myself. I'm Leon, and I'm basically his second-in-command.
an alliance? Well, that sounds most
Ahem! Let us move on to the matter at hand, Your Majesty. Dukes Aldrich of the Galdian Empire seeks an alliance with us, and we must decide if we will accept his terms or no. I believe the Dukes to be a rising star within the Empire, and think there is much we could learn from his bold leadership. I see this offer as a major opportunity for you, Chris, especially compared to some up-jumped mercenary and whomever else comprises his alliance.
Are you mad? This is the same brazen tyrant who invaded Groom. His true intentions could not be more obvious.
Countess Groom, may I remind you that you are an observer here and nothing more? I expect you to restrain yourself in the presence of His Majesty.
Ugh.
Sorry, Periel. But Lord Harlan, I think, well, maybe there might be some merit to what Countess Groom has to say.
But this is distressing indeed, Your Majesty. You know I have worked tirelessly for you, Chris, ever since your father sat the throne. Yes. I have long been one of House Sharith's most faithful servants, and yet now you claim to have no faith in my perspective? Never mind that House Fallmeyer nearly beggared itself to support this country in its year of famine.
Take heart, Lord Harlan. King Yuma knows well both our family's loyalty to the realm. I am sure he did not mean to dismiss your many great deeds.
No, of course not.
We should act in due haste to inform Dukes Aldrich that we agree to his terms.
I mean, I can't stand by and just let this go on.
Hold
Now hold on. You're just gonna surrender to him without a fight?
Such ignorance speaks volumes about you, boy. No one is saying anything of the sort. Dukes Aldrich has kindly extended to us the hand of friendship and unity. If you would speak of war, then tell me what guarantee we have that Euchris's army would prevail. We cannot permit our great nation to fall while under your majesty's watch.
And yet you're just handing over the Empire.
Yes, but Cassius?
You need only to give the order, Your Majesty, and I shall battle the Empire with everything I can muster.
And what then, General Cassius? Can you promise us victory? Can you guarantee His Majesty that we will emerge triumphant?
The Galdian Empire is more than just Dukes Aldrich. They have the renowned General Goldwyn as well. I would be a poor military man indeed to assure ultimate victory.
There, do you see? No assurances.
Man, I hate this guy.
If General Goldwyn were faced with our General Cassius, would he promise the Empire victory? What? It's a fair question, don't you think? Even the best generals know there are no guarantees on the battlefield. And in fact, they likely know this fact best of all. Of course, all I know of the matter is what I've read in books. General Cassius, however, speaks from decades of experience. But perhaps, Lord Harlan, you have another opinion? Do you believe our esteemed General Cassius is guaranteed to lose? Well,
Well, Harlan?
No! No, of course I don't believe that. But this argument is mere sophistry. It has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Melridge, you were summoned here to draft our reply once this matter was settled, not to sow doubt in His Majesty with rhetorical nonsense. Quite right, quite right. I do apologize for any confusion I may have caused. That said, there is still time before Dukes Aldrich will expect our reply, and His Majesty seems exhausted. Shall we table the matter for today? But...
Your Majesty!
Yes, I think so. Let's give it a little more time before we decide.
Harlan just wants to give up.
Do you see now what I've been dealing with? It's been an entire week of that.
Oof.
But aren't you and the king supposed to be friends?
Groom and Euchris have enjoyed favorable relations for generations, and I visited many times as a child. We are acquaintances of old, but I would not go so far as to say friends. Euchris, you see, is one of the 3 great powers of the League, along with Norstar and the Dragon Newt nation of Kinon. My little groom is of minor significance in comparison. Nevertheless, I am told that at the untimely death of Yuma's father, the queen hid herself away in grief, and now, Yuma has come to ascend the throne. He and I come from very similar circumstances.
Oh? Sure.
Does that also make you similar people?
Is that a serious question? Because if so, I may be forced to reconsider my own judgment in terms of letting you lead my army. If I had to sum up Yuma in a word, it would be indecisive. He could end this in a moment if he gave the order to fight. Yet he will not.
You think maybe he's afraid to defy that Harlan guy?
To be fair, the previous king was quite beholden to Harlan. That is why the man was first given his station. A station he has leveraged for all it's worth. Anyway, we should not tarry here long before returning to the inn. I've no desire to run into Harlan again.
Wanna poke around a little until it's time to go?
Yeah, let's see what we can find. So, let me look at our party. I've got Galdorf. I thought I'd give him a try. He's got the same charge-up ability as Yusuke, but I think we've seen that before. Yugo, we know full well. Leanne as well, we're very familiar with. Weiler, we've seen a little bit of him, but I do have his sister Marin in the group. Marin is a very interesting one. She does have an ability. Is there some way that I can show it? Status? Should be able to show it here. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, her active skill is mix healing herbs. Why does it say it costs 0 SP? Huh. I think it's just free healing. So I'm going to be just watching her closely and seeing if it uses up anything in my inventory or whatever. But I think she's a very good healer. But anyway, next we have Carrie. I have made her my more or less dedicated healer, for better or worse. But she does have a bunch of very interesting abilities, such as Take That and Get Lost. She could just end the battle, looks like, with Get Lost. And then Take That can stun. And she is pretty fast, I've noticed. So she tends to go first, at least in the area that we're in. So, going first and being able to stun, extremely useful. I just need to make better use of it. Okay. I don't want to go to the objective just yet. What do you have to say? Your name is Noah, yes? What? Of course I know you. My name is Saeed Alda. I'm traveling on a quest just like you. Sorry, I just get so focused on making sure that I read things correctly that the text speed in this just screws me over. Cat. Anything in here? No. Huh. Never anything fun. Can I go into the palace? I'm not going to assume that I can. I can. You.
Hail!
Take care not to insult King Yuma. No one really has anything interesting to say. No one's unique. So I guess just move on. I should not have talked to her.
Say, you're the fellow from the Alliance, right? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't eavesdropping on the conference. I just, happened to catch that one little part.
Who are you?
Oh, oops. Silly me. I'm Eiyuden, King Yuma's handmaid. So, please don't think ill of His Majesty. I know people call him indecisive, but they've got him all wrong. He's a very kind ruler, you see, and he worries about making decisions that lead to people getting hurt.
So I completely get that he has trouble making hard decisions. Believe me, I have recently been struggling with something along those lines myself. Galdia, North Star Cannon. How many more? Can peace truly last between us? Darn it. And what will become of Haishan? I think I see someone behind this building. But But anyway, yeah, I've been dealing with indecisiveness myself. Something that I've been trying to get over. In at least some small way. Yeah, just go back and we'll see what's here. What changed in here?
Where have you been? We should return to the inn at once so I can continue brooding about a solution to this problem.
Do you think there even is a solution?
Well, I guess we could... Wait, no, sorry, I got nothing.
Countess Periel, His Majesty Yuma is here to speak with you. May I open the door?
Of course. Please, enter.
Hello, Periel. I had a little extra time and was hoping I could see you. I'm most pleased you've come to visit.
I only wish it could have been for one of our usual goodwill summits, instead of this most unfortunate situation.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm terribly sorry about your country. Your name is Noah, yes? Did you rise up to fight for Periel's sake?
Ooh, I rose up to... this is the honest answer.
Oh, you don't say.
Not for me? Oh, such a pity.
Huh?
But never mind that, Yuma. Let me ask you something. Not as the Countess of Groom, but as someone you've known since we were both small. What do you intend to do? Will you fight? Or will you place your trust in Dukes Aldrich?
Well, the truth is, I don't know what the right choice is.
If you stay the course your advisors are laying for you, Chris will be at the Empire's mercy. No, worse, at the Duke's.
But if we fight and lose, my people will fare far worse. Perhaps, the Dukes made a mistake in attacking your country. If so, you could maybe still talk it out?
Your Majesty, you're gonna be late for your next...
Oh, is it that time already? I'm sorry, Periel. We'll continue this later.
You fool!
Countess Grum, Commander Noah, I bid you both good day.
He accidentally invaded your country and attacked your city.
Same old Yuma. He never changes. We need to find some way to help make up his mind. Come on, people. Ideas.
Sorry, but I'm not much of an ideas man.
Nope, still nothing. But let's think while we walk. Maybe some exercise will knock a good idea loose.
Not the worst plan I've ever heard.
I don't know why Periel is not in the party.
But of course.
All right. I'll walk around the city, see what we can find. Most people, most rulers would not give up so easily, but I understand him for not wanting to get anyone hurt. Oh well. This house. I'm gonna change the party out real quick. When we got here before, Mio said something interesting. So I actually want to see
All right.
if she has anything more to say when we walk in. She was the one that pointed out no one's home.
Huh? What's this place?
Oh.
Guests, is it? How unusual. I remember you from the conference earlier. Please, come in.
So he lives here.
I see. You seek some method of swaying His Majesty. But why would you bring this matter to me?
Because you were the one who stood up to Harlan at the conference.
Yup. You were all like, but riddle me this, jerk. And then everyone got distracted and nothing was settled.
Yes, I suppose I did do something along those lines. I admit to being less than thrilled with the prospect of giving Lord Harlan free rein to transform our relationship with the Empire.
Agreed. We cannot permit Dukes Aldrich to have his way on this.
Lord Harlan has been advocating for cuts to the studium. Should he gain too much power, I might find it hard to continue living in the comfort to which I've become accustomed.
You don't say.
Noah, are you even listening here? This guy's just in it for himself.
Correct. Not that merely whittling away Lord Harlan's power will change much in the long run. Your name is Noah, yes? Well, there may be a way to change things if a person was so inclined. Countess, did you know Lord Harlan purchased an old manor on the outskirts of town last year from another member of the Chamber of Lords? He's apparently so fond of it that he made it his primary residence.
Well, bully for him. What of it?
I hear the manor has recently seen quite the stream of unfamiliar faces hailing from foreign lands. I wonder if some might be messengers from the Empire. At the same time, security around the manor has been tightened to the extent that actual Eucrisians are rarely allowed inside.
So, this matters why?
Well,
He's implying that Lord Harlan bought a manor on the outskirts of town in order to meet secretly with foreign agents.
Yes.
He's up to no good, if you ask me.
And one more thing. On the southeast side of Haishan, you'll find an old part of the city known as Lost Town, which was flooded out long ago. While Harlan's House of Mystery may be under tight guard, one could easily slip in by way of Lost Town were they so inclined.
How do you know all that?
Oh, I've been poking around for holes in the man's armor for some time now.
This guy is incorrigible.
So, you're suggesting we sneak into Harlan's manor and search for evidence linking him to the Empire?
I'm suggesting that if one were to find such evidence, it could be a breakthrough in terms of the pending alliance negotiations. While I am not fond of proposing tenuous plans, sometimes needs must.
Tenuous certainly beats sitting on a sofa and doing nothing.
Be aware that Lost Town is said to be infested with monsters. Anyone heading there should take all necessary precautions.
We'll be careful. Thanks.
Well, he's certainly not telling us to go there, but...
He said Lost Town is on the southeast side of the city, yes?
Yup. Now let's go dig up some dirt on Harlan.
Yeah, let's see how noble he feels when we're done with him.
I think you might be losing sight of our objective here.
In any case, the southeast... Did that open up? Where am I? Southeast, okay. Well... we should just be able to go straight this way. Increase my love, may a river flow freely. This is not it. Oh, it's over there. It's over there. Huh. Okay, well. Why does Mio need healed? In an emergency, I will be able to get back to town, no problem. I'll actually be able to get back anywhere, no problem.
We have no choice.
I don't really want to fight this.
Hey, what's that? Made you look. Hey, what's that? Made you look.
Oh, nice. We got a stun off on that thing.
Don't overdo it. Thanks for that.
So that 15 was her using her ability to heal. It's not too terribly much, but it's something.
Where are the foes that fight back?
All right. And don't worry, I'll figure out the resistances in time. This should be Old Town. There's a gathering point there already. All right.
This must be Lost Town.
Lost is putting it mildly. The heck happened here?
There was a terrible disaster years and years ago. It was long before my time, so I don't know the details.
So if we make our way through this place, we'll be able to sneak into Harlan's Manor?
Yup. Or that's what Professor Smarty Pants said, at least.
No, he didn't. He said it may be possible. For one such as myself. I kind of do want to switch Mio out. Who did I have in here before? Hugo.
Great.
Yeah, I'll throw him in. Anyway, what are we looking at here as far as the map goes? That looks interesting. Ooh, food. Oh. Spook. Cool. Where am I going? It feels like narrow hallways here. Ugh, I can't get around anything. Sea lizards.
Okie doke. Get it here.
230. Yeah, I took it out.
Take this.
Stun it. She didn't stun it. $87 crits. So mix healing herbs. I guess it's just free.
Don't overdo it.
Thanks.
Nice.
The perfect finish.
Nice, smooth hunt. I still needs more training.
Galdorf, Marin, and Carrie. All leveled up. So hard to get around here. 2 magic drops, that's always good. 3 shrimp. I do need to look around for more fishing spots, and maybe between episodes I will do that. I do need to know where to get something.
Well, now what? I don't see a way forward.
Easily slip in my foot. The good scholar needs to get his facts straight.
Is there really no way across?
We've got to figure something out here.
Dear me. Yes. Whatever will you do? Oh, of course! Carrie, can you use your powers to teleport us across? Of course I can. I am perfection incarnate.
You could have said something, instead of hinting around the issue.
Distance, nominal. Direction, nominal. Landing point? Well, I can't see it, but let's assume it's nominal.
Have I mentioned I love her?
Oh, Carrie. You are a paragon. Yeah, but are you like 1,000% sure here? Because the last time didn't go so hot. I have never made a single mistake in my entire existence, for I am perfect. Is that clear? Yes, ma'am. Fear not. I have a perfect mental picture of where we'll land. So, but you just said you can see. Okay, I'll be quiet. Now gather round and stay close. Despite my inability to err, I can't have you causing problems.
You've got this, Carrie.
I should probably mention that one blunder will cast us irretrievably into the space between dimensions. But fortunately, that is not going to happen. This is where you all say, ah, what? But we'll just move right past that.
One moment.
Meat! Where are we now?
So, did we make it?
Is it raining fire? Do you see just giant dragons in the sky?
Though I've no idea how. Did you see those giant lizards? What was that?
A blunder.
That's not true. It was just the scenic route.
Right. Well, thanks for that.
I was right about the dragons. Where are we? Okay, we're over here now. Yeah.
Oh. Do you want me to take you back?
Nope.
No, that's okay.
Risky.
Oh, nothing.
That's not what I meant. But in any case... Might actually be a good idea to leave. Anyway, I'm going to end it here for now. I hope you've been enjoying this, and please join me again for another episode of Eiyuden Chronicle.